Here are a few reasons or things to look out for that will indicate to you when it's a good time to decline a potential Airbnb booking. Now, the first obvious thing to look out for is if somebody has, a really bad review. Now, in some instances, there are hosts that leave inflammatory reviews on guests that are unwarranted, and you can reach out to the guests and ask them. But 10 to 1, most of the times, when the host has left a bad review of the guest, they've done something wrong. The guest has done something wrong. Something else that we look out for is that when a guest has multiple good reviews from the same person in a short period of time, that's another red flag. It could be valid, they could have stayed multiple times over a short period, but a lot of the times that's something to look out for. Now, new Airbnb guests, so somebody who's created their profile recently, can sometimes be an indicator that they've had to create a new profile because the previous one got banned. But sometimes it's just that people are using Airbnb for the first time. Something else that we look out for is in our pre-screening questions, when somebody says they are booking on behalf of somebody else, which we don't usually allow, that's a red flag for us, except in special instances. For example, we've had people booking or children booking our Airbnb for their elderly parents who are not tech savvy and so on, and then we allow that. In our pre-screening questions, we also specifically mention that we don't allow any smoking in the property. Some of the buildings we have also we don't allow smoking on the balcony either. They are designated smoking areas, and we never allow any parties or loud noise gatherings, right? So if a guest has any problems with these conditions or stipulations, we immediately decline the request. And those were just some ways for you to identify potential red flags so that you can learn how to say no and decline these problematic guests.